Welcome everybody, and welcome to another show of strategies, tactics, and boosts. And we, this video is about. Oh, excuse me. This video is about what you can see behind me, the Saudi Arabian GP. Of course, as we all know, this week it's the second GP of Formula One calendar, and as a result, we all know that F1 class follows the calendar of Formula One. We have the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, and of course, we all know that we are going to race Jeddah lots of times this week. For now, let's see our GP and the event and the tracks we are going to race. So this is it. And for the qualifying round that we are going to talk about today, we are going to race in Jeddah for first and fourth race, and in between the second race would be in Abu Dhabi, and the third in Montreal. All races, as you can see, in dry conditions. Be careful of the temperatures. As you can see in Abu Dhabi, there is a big difference in temperatures, so tire degradation would be an issue. You have to be careful and see in which temperature your race is going to be. In this event, our boosted drivers are Esteban Ocon and Sergio Perez, and they are not boosted with 10% but with 20%, so they are going to be a very important, and they are going to play a major role this week. So for those of you that can use them, you are very lucky, and do so because they would be extremely helpful. Let's start and let's get down to our qualifying round races. Track number one, my favorite. I'm going to say it every time. This is my new favorite track, Jeddah. So Jeddah is nothing more than a fast and furious track. It's a track that overtaking is very easy, so you can overtake even with boosts without boosting your overtaking, but speed and fuel is very important here. So let's see our strategies. For me, both my drivers, 3 pit stops, soft compounds, dead fast, Eclipse, Instinct, or Gladiator. All three. Let's see. We can see dead fast, Eclipse, Instinct. Let's see Gladiator, and why it's one of our choices here. Because we have 4 in speed. Okay, blocking is out of the question here. We don't need blocking. We're not going on the green. We're not going to be in traffic and try not to be overtaken. If we are in traffic, mostly we are going to be with the red button pressed and trying to overtake other cars. So Gladiator, because of speed and fuel use. That's the two main things we need for this track and for this strategy. Of course, dead fast is probably the best choice because we have a little bit of fuel use, 5 in speed, and a little bit of tire management will help us push even more in our stints. Eclipse, it's again speed and fuel that we need, and overtaking, it will make it even more easy to overtake. The same goes with instinct, a boost that is one of the basic boosts of the game. As you can see, I'm not going to tell you use hex. Okay, we can use it, we can use lumberjack, but believe me, fuel boosting is very important in this strategy. Alternatively, of course, we can do the race. We can go with 2 pit stops, medium, and soft, 3-3-2. You can do 3-2-3 if you want, but it's 2 stints, 3 laps with medium, and 1 stint, 2 laps with soft. Here we are going to need Street Shark, mainly the most efficient and the best choice, the most suitable boost here is Street Shark, because we need the tire management, we need the speed, and we need tire management. So this is the only boost that is giving us speed and tire management. So much tire management. Alternatively, we can use dead fast, but then we won't be able to push a lot in the stints with a medium compound. So Street Shark is a must for this strategy, and these 2 strategies are for wherever you are in the grid, in the front, in the middle, at the back. Don't even think about it. For me, these are the only 2 strategies you need to follow in order to have good results. So that's it for track number 1 and 4, of course, because we will race in the qualifying 2 times in Jeddah. Track number 2. Well, now that I'm seeing Abu Dhabi, which is another fast and furious track, this event is indeed a very fast and furious event. Let's see again the tracks. Jeddah, Abu Dhabi, Mexico, where we are using dead fast. There is a strategy with dead fast and eclipse. France, Miami, of course, Monza, Austria, Spielberg. All of them are tracks where we need speed or acceleration, and this is going to be a very interesting GP. And the only tracks that we are going to need different strategies are going to be Canada in qualifying and Netherlands Zandvoort in opening and final round, and maybe it depends on how you approach some how's your style of play, maybe in Mexico, but we'll see all of this when the time comes on our video for opening and final round strategies. Let's stick to qualifying round and second race, as we said, Abu Dhabi. Two, 3-3 and 3-3-2 or 3-2-3, whatever you want. Dead fast, eclipse, firework. Here we don't care about anything else but speed, and of course dead fast and eclipse gives us some fuel management too, so we can push even more. We have big success with these strategies, so we're going to stick to them. But of course, if you want to do something different, 4-4 with medium compound, Street Shark, the mainly the best and the most suitable boost, and Eternal Flame alternatively. Now, where to use these strategies? 2-3-3, you can use it in the middle of the pack, in front of the pack, and of course, if you are at the back of the pack, the undercut for your driver in the lowest position. And then, if you are at the back of the pack, 4-4 with Street Shark would be a very good choice. Maybe the best choice if you are at the back. If you are in the middle of the pack or in front, 2-3-3, 3-3-2 or 3-2-3, I think are the best choices. If you don't use Deadfast and Eclipse and use something like Firework or Gladiator, and you use something like Firework, Hex, then or Lumberjack maybe, then be careful of the fuel be careful of the fuel management, because it's very easy in these tracks that we push a lot the red button to run out of fuel. So I have run out of fuel lots of times before I master these tactics. So keep in mind your fuel management. That's it for track number 2. And track number 3, it's Canada. And if you haven't seen, for those of you that have seen my last live stream, the final, my final in the French and Monaco Origin Series, you must have seen a great battle that I had with a maxed out opponent, a better team score than mine, where we managed not only to cut some points, but to get P1. He was starting, I think, 1-2 and or 1-3, and I was 5-6, and we ended up. I think I finished 1-3. P1, it's for sure. I think it was 1-3, and we did that by changing our strategy and listening to my good friend and teammate from F1 Greece, Telis. I listened to him and it paid off. So let's see. Of course, no, this is the wrong button. This is the right button. Yes, Canada. So, of course, 5-3. We kept 5-3 medium soft downforce for one driver, but for the second driver, we introduced a new strategy. I haven't used it till this Sunday, and it didn't only work perfectly. It was, my God, it was like it did miracles. So go to my video, my live stream on Sunday, the final round of Monaco and France Origin Series, and see the Canada race, and you'll see that 4-4 soft compound, of course, if your drivers can have high management, tire management, 4-4 soft compound, Skull. Okay, Kawai, okay, Jin, Skull. Use it. I have been using Skull in Japan and in Singapore, but I never used it in Canada. I did it for the first time this Sunday, and oh my God, now I'm eager to, I'm waiting for the event where I am going to buy some some pieces of skull. I was going to buy either way. I knew that it was a very good, an excellent boost, but I haven't thought it in Canada, and it was amazing. So, if you are in front or at the back, believe me, I got P1 from a better opponent than me, and then I got to with Skull to keep him on my back the whole race. So it's not only for overtaking. It's very fast in corners. It made a difference. So let's see all the strategies, and we'll come back to it. 5-3 medium soft, of course, with downforce, or Nazar, because we need some tire management in this strategy. This is a strategy to use if you are in the middle of the pack, maybe in front of the pack, but not so. If you are P3, P4, P5, P5, P6, you can use it. Then, if you are at the back of the pack, the undercut is very useful here. 3 if you are below P16. 3, 5, soft, medium, Eagle, maybe Taurus. Eagle, probably the best choice. And Taurus too. Eagle and Taurus, probably the best two choices. But of course, you can use. Okay, no. Here we are. Rooster. Because when you are going to be a little bit more conservative, you need blocking so you don't lose positions. For me, Eagle and Taurus, probably the best boosts, and then Nazar and Rooster and Nazar, but a great choice for if you start at the back. 4-4 with medium, Eclipse and Gladiator if you like to try the fast way, but this would be my last choice. My first choice would be 5-3 wherever you are in the grid. 3-4 if you are at the back, 3-5 if you are at the back of the grid, and 4-4 with Skull if you are at the top or at the middle, in the middle of the grid. You can try it at the back of the grid. I don't know how many overtakings you can do there, but it would be a very interesting choice. You can try it at the back of the grid too. But probably if I was at the back, I would go 5-3 and 3-5. 4-4 with softs, a very interesting choice starting at the back. But if you are in the middle of the grid or in front of the grid, 4-4 softs, Skull. I'm going to use it again, and we'll see how it goes. But I'm using it again for sure. So that's it for Canada, our third race, and that's it. Again, the fourth race is Jeddah. So Jeddah 2 times and Abu Dhabi, the fast and furious way in these 3 races. Canada, we need grip, corners, corners to have a good result there. So that's it for today. I hope this was a useful video. I hope you found it useful. If so, subscribe to the channel, because every day we have new videos, we have live streaming, and from this week we are going to introduce every Wednesday we are going to introduce live dog fighting between me and the viewers. we are going to play against each other. We did it as an experiment on Sunday with my good friend Andrew, and it worked. And we're going to do it for everyone who wants to play against the president. So stay tuned, subscribe, of course, press the like button. I want to see some love in these videos, and don't forget the little bell, because this way you are going to be notified when I'm live or when I upload a new video. So thank you for watching. I hope to see you again next time. Bye.